I introduce our guest who's with us, Major General AJB Jenny. Major General AJB Jenny, you were making an extremely relevant point about the new round of sweeping sanctions in Russia. I also want to go across to guests who are now joining us, from a Ukrainian citizen who's joining us from Kyiv, Kate Shilglova. Kate, if you can give us a sense about what's happening in Ukraine and Kyiv around you.
Hi. Yeah, it's the second day of the war in Ukraine, and right now I'm in a shelter. It was announced 2 hours ago that it is not secure to stay at homes, and so we need to proceed to shelters. So we are staying over here. We listen bombing beyond us and in different districts of our city. We didn't sleep these 2 days because we are worried about the independence of our country. And we never listened bombing or something like that in Kyiv, my generation at least, since maybe, Maidan, but not from in this case like this. So it's absolutely shocked and stressed, and we are just fighting on our land, and we are trying to stay independent country. It's absolutely shocking situation right now. Today we evoked from any noise in the sky, like fighter jets or something like that. It was just behind my window in the night. It was like something like bombing crashes, something like 6, 7 times behind us. And then we just saw in the news list that behind my house, just a neighbor building, a multi-level building, it was crushed by the missile or something like that. And so it's actually crazy to see it in your eyes in 2022. And right now we are really worried that Ukraine to stay independent. We are requiring sanctions to Russian troopers, and so they are fighting. They are trying to invade our land. It's absolutely crazy. And it's not enough what EU and different countries doing right now. So we are just suffering for this invasion. So it's crazy, people. Let's stop it. And and we are absolutely proud
Kate,
of
as
our
we stand
army.
in unity with what's been happening.
So right now we are proud of our army.
Kate, as we stand with you in unity as to what's been happening, I just want to ask you, you've told us about what's happening in Kyiv. There are airstrikes, sirens, evacuations. We're also hearing about troop mobilization. Has the government been able to reach out to you and give you any indication or comfort as to a situation improving?
We would like to stay independent at first. At the second, we would like to be in safety. But the most important for us, it's our land to be independent. So we are not safe at the moment. As you see, we're in shelters. We are in base right now. We are bombing right now, being bombed right now. And so it should be stopped. And yes, we listen each our leaders, and they do amazing work. They inform us about anything, and we feel that they are trying to protect us. But it's protection, so we need more help from global community. What they're doing right now, it's not enough at all.
I also want to ask you, Kate, you've been telling us about how citizens have been impacted as the Russian forces continue the military offensive in Ukraine. We've spoken about global help, that's the need of the hour, and also, like we're saying, sanctions could possibly not be enough. If you could also give us a sense of your neighborhood, what's happening there? You told us about what happened last night. If you could also give us a sense about what you've been hearing is happening around Kyiv.
So we cannot sleep, we cannot work, we can't do anything absolutely what we did like 2 days ago. So we are just looking in news. We are collecting any support to our army. Right now, a lot of male and female as well members of our community are standing in the queues to be fixed like the civil support to the army and to get something like military something here to protect your land. So we see extremely high support of civil people to the army. Yes, it's not normal life at all. We see in the news stream that all our cities right now are being bombed by the aviation of Russian Federation. We see tanks on our roads. It is gun people on the streets of our city. All shops right now closed when the signal in the like the danger signal is announced, and so everyone is going to the shelter, and absolutely everything is closed. So it's not normal life for 2022, I would say.